ready for football now from sunny Wisconsin. And off we go from Lambeau. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. This one swung out here to Jones. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And that will be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll start out here with the option left. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. Touchdown! Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Now a first down carry by Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a play fake. Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs from 4 yards out. And the Packers are back within a couple of the lead. That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it, and as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, they'll make a play. They got to pull it on that.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive. This offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
The score after 1 on EA Sports. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Prescott on play action. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Pollard going to try the right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll force a punt on the 3rd and 14. Now Prescott.
inches.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now here's Pollard. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. Now it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. And this will be caught. They get the 2, and they double them up now at 16-8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Rodgers drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st down, Rodgers. He's going to get this one complete here to Cobb. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. Could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. And again, it's Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. A quick reaction as he catches it off the tip. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's unable to get away. They stop him at the line on 4th and 2. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And he rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. And on that one with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys are the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And good vision there as it's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And some room to work. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Now Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
And Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Again, it's Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw finds its target, Dobbs. Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. Able to find Lazard. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Got a man, that's Lazard. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Rodgers. Pass to Lazard, bringing it in on the crossing route. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is we are on time now early in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Second and 7, operating from the 34. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Well, a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Going quickly out to the right side. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. 2nd and 8 coming up. To throw, Prescott. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. With Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try to protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Prescott. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Prescott. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Pass complete, Tunyon. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. To throw is Rodgers. It's complete, Lazard. And he will manage to get out of bounds here with the first down as they stop it with 27 seconds. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Now quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
A little bit of a dangerous throw in a tie ball game because your job, make sure the worst thing that happens to your offense is that you go into overtime. That could have been a game changer there if he came down with that interception.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on third down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Now Prescott. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Final whistle blows, and they need some extra time. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. Pulls it in at the 13. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it down the field, even against all these efforts.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd and 4. Prescott now. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll run it with Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Throwing, Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And this one is incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That will allow them to disrupt the play.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This is certainly a team that has proven it wants to target its backs through the air defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that threat.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On third down, it's Prescott. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tariq Carpenter. And the Packers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack on 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 67 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. What can Rodgers do now with his drive? And that is nearly intercepted. Oh, that would have changed things here in overtime, but instead, it's just 2nd down. Up the middle, Jones. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
What I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates, all my balls on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me, and my grandma